Hey guys, and welcome to today's video where we're going to be talking about how to build a commercial style portfolio without actually having any clients. So this video is going to be more geared towards beginner photographers or people who are more at that intermediate stage where they're moving or transitioning into freelance work full time, and you want to know how to build more of a photography portfolio without actually having had any clients on board as of yet. So I am going to delve straight into the video today, and we're going to talk a little bit about testing in particular. So testing and TFP are two words that I'm going to be using a lot today in this video, and they're both terms used when talking about collaborations with creative teams. Now, most of you or a lot of you may have already done testing before, or TFP, which is trade for print or time for print, but you guys might have already been doing this for your portfolio, which is a really good start. And I think this is usually how most people will move into building a photography portfolio at all, is by using these terms and doing testing. So this is on a collaboration basis. This is free and it does benefit everyone in the creative team, or it should benefit. So you'll basically be building your portfolio from scratch using these collaboration methods with other team members. Now, what I'm going to talk about today is very similar to this, and it's basically just sort of going into a slightly different direction with testing. And it's important when you do move into freelance fashion photography full-time, or you do want to become a full-time fashion photographer, it is important to be able to pitch to clients, and it's important to be able to reach out to those brands or those people that you really want to work with. So I think the main way that you really can do this is to start by building a commercial style photography portfolio. If you have a commercial style photography portfolio, or if you've got commercial looking images in there, it's really going to help other brands reach out to you even, and really make them see why they should book you and what you can actually do with your work in a commercial style. And when I'm talking about commercial, I'm talking about commercial work, so stuff that you would be paid for by brands or people. And as we all know, a lot of fashion photography is based on consumerism, and you will be earning a lot of money from what products you're able to sell with your photography. So I think the main first step with this too, if you've already started on working on your portfolio and you really want to move into the commercial realm a little bit more to be able to pitch to clients, or to be able to show that you can do more paid photography where you're making a product or a piece of fashion the hero of the shot, the main thing you should do first off is write a really long list of all the clients and brands that you want to work for. And I tell people to do this all the time because I think it's really important to know who your client would be and to really know who you want to shoot for. If you don't know that, then you really don't have a starting point for pitching or for even building a commercial portfolio. You need to know what brands you want to align with your style of work and where you want to reach out to eventually. And under this, you should start to write down all the potential opportunities there are for fashion photographers. And what I mean by this is write down all the potential clients you could have. So really look at breaking down fashion photography into subgenres and really find where your interest lies with that, but also use these genres to help build your commercial style portfolio. So a few examples, what I mean by this could be swimwear, it could be beauty, and underneath beauty, it could be makeup and cosmetics, and then skincare. And then you also have things like jewelry, shoes, general fashion, hair care. There's lots of different ways that you can sort of direct your portfolio into these subgenres so you can make it more appealing for these types of clients to book you based on your work. So then you really want to begin building your portfolio around these potential subgenres. If you really have an interest in swimwear, or you have an interest in beauty, for example, start building your portfolio based around those genres. Start making more of an effort to collaborate with people that will be able to produce a swimwear shoot or a beauty shoot. And then go even deeper into it and start talking to your creative teams about how you're going to promote certain products within these images, or really make them the hero of the shot, because that's really what it's going to be about in the end. If you really want to get paid work from fashion photography, you're going to have to learn how to make certain products the hero of the shot, and that will generally tend to give you a more commercial style portfolio if you start to keep that in mind. I'm just going to use this as an example, but for example, if you wanted to pitch to a shoe brand in future, then organize with a creative team to take some photographs, maybe not a whole shoot necessarily even, but even on your next shoot, take a few shots and a series of shots that really show the shoes in the photos as the hero, and then you can add those to your commercial portfolio later on. Obviously, those style shots with shoes, as an example, may not always benefit the makeup artist too much, but if you take those as part of another shoot that you already have and then use them later on for your commercial portfolio, then that's a really good way to keep everyone happy, especially on the shoot day. And then obviously you're still getting something for your commercial portfolio at the same time that you could use to pitch to shoe brands later on down the track. Another big example could be skincare with beauty shots. And the way you could do this is by using a product in your shot. So using it as a prop, so a more commercial style photo, or you could use the product on the skin. So I've talked about this before in a couple of different videos, but this is a really good way to help get that commercial factor into your portfolio too. Then potentially if you go to pitch to a skincare brand down the track, they'll be able to see that you've done certain things with products before, with skincare products in particular, and they'll see that you can really get that vibe that they might need along with their brand. So then you can start to add these photos to your commercial portfolio that you can pitch to potential clients in future. And you can even tag them on social media. If you do go to post these photographs at any stage, it's a good idea to start tagging these brands so they may even take notice of you straight away and you may not even have to pitch to them later on. It's all about getting your work in front of these brands too, and this is a really targeted way of doing that. It's something that I do recommend doing because if you don't have any clients under your belt and you don't have any images in your portfolio that represent more of a commercial style of work, it does become hard to start pitching to certain clients that you want to work with if you don't have that kind of imagery there. They need to be able to see what you can do, and they really need to be able to see that you can work as a commercial photographer, as well as doing your own personal and creative work as well. So guys, I hope these few tips helped you with knowing how to start building a commercial portfolio if you don't have any clients just yet. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell to make sure you see all the videos that I have coming up in future. If you guys have any tips for building a commercial portfolio, then put them down in the comment section below, as I'm sure there's lots of beginner photographers out there that would love to know that information, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!